Yepa, yepa, yepa. What is up, my fallopian tubers? Cesario from the Vario coming back at you with another video for your butt. For your butt, for your butt, for your butt. So I guess this is gonna be my year in review. Whoa, 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 wow. So I gotta say that I believe I had a great year. I accomplished my goals like really fast. You know what I mean? My only goals that I think I had this year were to complete my 58 and my 69 set and work on my 70s. All right, and that's one of those things, man. The magic of YouTube. Voila! You know, I put out a video talking about my goals like we all did last year. And when the next year, when I showed my albums and the checklist, all of a sudden, man, everybody started hitting me up and sending me, cards that I needed, and that really helped me complete my 58 and my 69, like within a month, way ahead of schedule. So then after that, I basically had the whole year free, and I started buying singles and dollar bin binging, man. Dollar bin binging was my story of 2019. So like I said, man, 2019, excellent year. I completed my goals, and for next year, my goals are going to be simple: to complete my 64 Giant set and my 74 and all my 70s. I'm going to complete my 70s this year coming up. So let's dwell a little bit into my goals from last year and next year. So first goal I went after last year was completed this 1958 set, which I got done relatively fast, like in less than a month after I posted on YouTube. Look at this checklist, man. You should have seen my checklist before. In fact, I'll post a link to one of my videos so you can see when I first started YouTube what my checklist looked like. So then I started working on my 69 set, and the last card that I needed was card number 9. And I remember making the video saying, man, I just need one more card, the number 9. I can't find it anywhere. I've gone to 100 shows literally my whole life and never saw that number 9. And a week or two later, I got like 10 to 20 of these in the mail, man. Where were they hiding all my life? So this year, I'm going to work on completing the 64 Topps Giants. All right, and this is the checklist that I have. So I only need a few more cards, and that's the short print, man. That's a big card, and I do have a few doubles. So if anybody needs to trade, this is my checklist of the 64 Topps Giants, which is going to be one of my goals to finish this year. So another big part of my goals is to complete my 70s from 74 all the way up to 79. Get all those done. So this is my 74, man. So looks like it's almost done. Look at my old checklist. When I posted this checklist up, guys, man, like Passion for Cards, Matt, and Tommy Golf hit me up, and they sent me so many. And look at my new checklist now, man. I actually only need a few to complete this set. Ciao. So that was 74, and this is 75. And this set is complete. My only question is, I either need to find these raw so I could put them in the binders, or I need to crack these out. We'll see what I do. So the 75 is complete, and the 76, I just need a couple more cards, man. So close, yet so far away. And this set will be complete, the 1976. So after the 76, obviously, comes the 77. Man, and look at this checklist. I need quite a bit ways to go on this one. So this is the 77. Oh, what up? Yeah, that's the new one. This is the old one. So like I said, I started keeping the old ones just so I could see how far I came along. So that's the old checklist, and this is a newer one. So I'm not sure how many that is, maybe 100 cards or less. So that's the 1977 set. Need to complete this bad boy. So next is the 78 set, which I could have sworn I had completed. And I just looked through it real quick, and I noticed I have one card missing that I found so far, and that's the Dusty Baker. So I don't know what's up with that one, so that should be an easy one to track down, a 78 Dusty Baker, and I'll be complete with the 78. Oops, excuse me. It's Don Baylor, card number 48, Don Baylor. Thank God for checklists. And the last of them is the 1979. So you can see my old checklist. Also Matt, Passion for Cards, man, and Tommy Golf just helped me out, cross out a bunch of off these checklists. So here's my new checklist for 79. And I'll complete my 79 Topps run. So those are my goals, man. Real easy, man. So those should be easy and fun to fill out, and I will be happy. So yes, I want to complete 74 all the way up to the 70s, because my 80s Topps, those are all complete sets. Even my Donruss, which we'll get to real quick, all my Donruss 80s and all my Fleer 80s are complete. You know, including the scores from the 80s and early 90s and all the upper decks. All right, but let me show you something, a bad purchase. So when I started putting together my sets, most of my sets from the early 80s, I put them together by hand, but I would buy starter lots. If you guys are familiar with starter lots, it's usually just buy like somebody's doubles that was trying to complete a set or something, right? So I saw this starter lot from 81 Donruss, 81 Fleer, 81 Topps. I was like, yo, I jumped on that right away. And I went and just got the boxes, opened them up, and saw that they were full. And I was like, yeah, I'll take them, you know. Didn't even look at them, just gave the dude the money. But when I got home, there was really only like maybe, 50 different cards in there. But multiple cards of those 50s. Look at all these Bob Ocho Cincos. I don't know, man, the focus is really bad. What's going on here? Let me see. And Britt Burns. So, Bombo. So, same thing with the Fleer and the Topps. So, like, this is like the Fleer. And check it out. Anybody need checklist 654? But it was totally my fault. Lesson learned. I should have just looked through the cards. I was just so excited. I was like, yeah, I got starter sets for 81 of Topps, Fleer, Topps, Donruss. And when I got home, it barely put a dent, on a starter. It wasn't even really what I would call a starter set. But live and learn, man. Ciao. And really sorry, guys, about this focus, man. My phone just got bombarded, man, with all kinds of notifications from, text chats and group chats and messenger chats. And I was pressing stuff to stop it. Now it doesn't want to focus. It's only focused on the back. So sorry about that. But I do have my favorite pickups from this year, which is sad that now it won't focus, were these Desert Shield cards. And I got this one from Yankees Cards, who gave it to me after me at the National, man. I wanted to buy this, and he got it. And I wanted it, but then I found some other ones that I bought, like this Lieberthal rookie. So these were something I had never seen before, and I always wanted one. And so this were my best pickups of 2019. So that's kind of my recap right there, man. So here's a better look at those cards now. But yeah, the Desert Shield, man. I always wanted one. These might not be high-priced ones, but I got them. And that's all that matters, man. My first Desert Shields. I'm in love with them. All right? So those are my goals and my highlights from last year and my goals for next year. All right? So just love the hobby, people. Keep collecting baseball cards forever, I say. Ciao. Collect what you love. And happy